Okay. All right, guys. So I am going to review the math lesson from Tuesday on place value relationships, 4.2a. So let's look at this first question here. It says, the baseball stadium in Cleveland, Ohio holds 42,000 people. The number for Saturday's attendance contains a 4 with a value of 1/10 the value of the 4 in 42,000, which could be Saturday's attendance. Okay, so the main thing that you need to remember when we are doing place value relationships is that 1/10 means less than, and 10 times means greater than. So when we're discussing the place value chart, if we're talking about numbers that are less than, it means that we're moving to the right on the place value chart. When we're discussing numbers or digits that are greater than, we're moving to the left. Why is that so? Well, let's look at the place value chart. Let's see, I'll do this. So let's do, sorry, I know my lines are a little crooked. I'm trying to go quick here. Okay, so we've got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, and so on. Okay, so if I move to the left on this place value chart, I am increasing places. Each time I'm increasing, and each time I'm increasing times 10, because 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. 10,000 times 10, 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. 100,000 times 10 is 1,000,000, and so on. So every time I move one place to the left on my place value chart, I am increasing, I'm getting bigger times 10. When I move to the right on my place value chart, I'm getting smaller. I'm taking 1/10 or dividing by 10. And remember we said that fractions are the same thing as division. So if I'm dividing by 10, it's 1/10 as much. So if I divide 1,000,000 by 10, I get 100,000. If I divide 100,000 by 10, I get 10,000. If I divide 10,000 by 10, I get 1,000. 1,000 divided by 10 is 100. 100 divided by 10 is 1,000, is 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1, and so on and so forth. So if you can remember that 1/10 means one place to the right, 10 times means one place to the left, then that's really all you have to remember when this is, when we're talking about this. So if we take the number 42,000, so we have a 4 in the 10,000s place, a 2 in the thousands place, a 0 in the hundreds, a 0 in the tens, a 0 in the ones. So 42,000. It's saying that Saturday's attendance contained a 4 with 1/10 the value. So that means we're going to look at this 4 and we're going to do 1/10 its value. So think 1/10 means less than means I'm moving to the right, and it means I'm moving one place. So that means that this 4 is going to now have a value of 1,000. Well, when we shift the 4, everything has to shift. So the 4 shifted one place to the right, the 2 shifts one place to the right, and then each 0 shifts one place to the right. Okay? So since everything shifted to the right now, that means that this whole number shifted down one place. So now we have a number with a 4 in the thousands place. Now, it only told us the value of the 4. So if we shifted the whole number, this would be our answer. But really, all we're looking for now is a number that has the digit 4 in the thousands place. So I'm now going to come to my answer choices, and I am going to look at each one. So here, the 4 is in the hundred thousands place. So that one cannot be my answer. Here, the 4 is in the thousands place. So that one is most likely going to be my answer. Let's double check. Well, here it's in the hundreds place, so that can't be it. And here it's in the 10,000s place, so that can't be it. So the only option for this one is going to be 34,612 because the 4 is in the thousands place. Okay, does that make sense? All right, excellent. Let's clear this and let me see. I want to find one where we do 10 times. Okay, so let's look at this one. This one says, the table shows the scores for the top 4 players in a video game contest. Which player's score contains a 9 with a value 10 times the value of the 9 in Destiny's score? So let's first look at Destiny's score. Destiny had a score of 359,847. Okay, so we can see that the 9 in Destiny's score was in the what place? In the thousands place. Good. So if we're looking for a score with a 9 that has 10 times the value of the 9 in Destiny's score, does that mean the 9 is going to be in one place to the left or one place to the right?
Left.
Very good, to the left. It's greater, so we're moving a place greater, one place to the left. So that means that we're looking for a number that has a 9 in which place?
The 10,000s place.
Good, Bryson, the 10,000s place. So now I come over here to the scores. I know I'm not going to worry about Destiny's because we already looked at hers. And I'm going to see which one has a 9 in the 10,000s place. So here's Albert's. Here's the 9. It's in the hundreds place. So that one cannot be my answer. Here is Jose's. Here's his 9. It's in the tens place. So that one cannot be my answer. Samar has a 9. It's in the 10,000s place. So whose score has a 9 that's 10 times the value of the 9 in Destiny's answer? It is Samar. Okay? Does that make a little more sense for those of you who were struggling with that? Hopefully.